before before beginning
Hey,
to.
well, they have only a single private room, but I went ahead and moved the rest of our stuff in there.
Good.
I would have gone with the common, but well, it didn't look too good. It looked like it had some splinters in the floor. So he will go ahead and take you up to the single private room, and the five of you will squeeze into there. And Victor seems to be in good spirits and goes, "Well, I've been talking to townsfolk, and they're really nice people, I gotta say. They kind of don't want to say a whole lot, honestly. But I did talk to a couple of the ones who work at the smithy, and they said that they've been working double shifts for quite a while now.
Victor, can you do me a favor once you're done? Can you go out to the armory and keep an eye out on it?
Well, sure, of course I can.
I'm concerned that they're going to try to empty the armory right now. So please go if there's nothing else to.
Well, yeah, there's not a whole lot else, just a whole lot of drinking. Uh,
Okay.
you sure I'm the only one who's needed to? Well, I guess these two here, but is that
Well,
enough? What happened?
Go
I'm
even.
going to show him the key and say, I don't know what we should do with this, but if they know that we have it, they're going to try to blame us for, well, the guns disappearing or a problem with them. I think it would be a very easy way for them to try to turn this around on us, is to claim that we stole the guns after we took the key from the daughter. So keep an eye out. If they try to empty the armory right now, we'll have a witness that'll say otherwise. Um, but we
I
need to
guess it'd probably
figure
be
out
good
what's
to
going
mention
on
that I
here.
think the guards who are normally watching it are actually inside drinking right now.
Okay.
So perhaps it's good that I go there.
Yes. Go, go, go.
All right, and he will go ahead and leave to go and watch the armory,
Okay.
leaving you two in the private room.
So, Gustav, what do you know about bargains with magical creatures?
Not a lot. And I'll try to roll my academic knowledge magic to see if I remember more. And I don't.
So she'll start talking. So here's what I don't understand. Do you remember that goblin that we saw something about there were creatures that were protecting or something out there? They were out there?
Yeah,
Yes. And then while I was fighting that thing, these she'll describe them. Things came out and
I
collected
know.
him and took him away.
I saw them. I saw them before and I thought it was an hallucination. But yes.
And this town was somehow spared an entire army of chaos. Something is going on here, whether it's some kind of, I don't know, old god or something, or some sort of pact with magical creatures, but clearly this is not normal.
Yes.
I think the town is the mayor has made some sort of pact with something, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's chaotic or good or not, but certainly this does not spell good for us. The mutants are getting the guns from somewhere,
Yeah, I know that.
and it can only be from here. And if they're getting twice the number of shifts, I think that maybe if this is a pact that has to be paid with some. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I agree, but I don't know what to do now. Should we go back to Middenheim and gather all the witch hunter right now? Because I don't know if we can
Well,
do anything about it.
if we need to bring guns back, I've got the key.
No, 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 no. We need to bring the shipment back, not just guns. Not one, three, or dozen guns. We need to. We don't. We are not equipped for that.
Then we need to
Roll
get the
me a
shipment back.
perception. The both of you.
Oh come on, fucking Indian people.
You can see one of their pointy hats sticking out from underneath the bed.
Well, speak of the devil, I will say, as I reach down to grab it by the throat.
Okay, go ahead and give me a check.
Weapon skill?
Yes.
Woohoo!
And his agility to attempt to avoid it. Oh, I'm still whispering that to myself. But he does manage to successfully evade your grasp and hop up onto the shelf right above the bed.
Oh,
And he's kind of
sure.
looking down at you, sort of squatting down to kind of make room for himself.
All right.
Uh,
Can I try something?
sure, go ahead.
I'll try to speak to him in magic language, in arcane language, see if it understands me.
Okay.
Who are you? What are you?
He'll kind of look at you, and then he'll hold out a hand, and he'll beckon you closer.
All right. Don't try anything funny.
All right. When you get closer, he will sort of reach towards your head and your ear.
I know this is a bad idea out of game, but
Okay.
out of character, I know this is the worst idea possible. But
Alexa, you see him whispering to Gustav. Gustav, give me a willpower check real quick.
I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna use one of my fortune points, not fate points, to pass that.
Oh, you're going to use a fate point.
Yeah.
All right. Alexa, from over here, you can see Gustav's eyes just simply go wider and wider and his jaw slack as this thing whispers into his ear. And Gustav, you start to see images of the stars and the moon and red creatures everywhere, and that they have become lost here, and they are willing to make a deal with you. Anything
Mhm.
that you want, just give them what they want in return. Everything can be good. Everything can be fine and safe. But what do
What
you
do,
want?
what do they want in return?
Right now, they want the key. And they've been
Why?
asked to make sure that you leave.
Why do they want the key? Huh.
Because they have been asked to get the key. And that is their part that they have to fulfill.
Do we have to bring back the key? Or just to get it?
It'd be polite if they returned it later, but they're going to give it over to someone else for now.
Alright. I want them back in their home.
Who? Them?
Yep.
Like, they have to fulfill their parts of the bargain. So they're bargaining with you to be able to do so.
Hmm.
Their
So
home is everywhere. They'll go back when it's done.
I
But what can they give you?
hmm.
Something magic?
Da 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 da.
Can I buy you a promise
What
for
kind of
them
promise?
not to deal with creatures of chaos ever again?
Ever again.
Yeah.
Alright. Alexa, you just see whispering and whispering happen as,
Oh,
Gustav starts to bleed from his nose the longer it goes on, and you can kind of see his
okay.
eyes almost roll back into his head.
I'm gonna aim and attack it. Go back to the pit, demon of chaos!
Okay. Uh, Go ahead and, roll an attack. What are you doing? Are you, like, jumping up and swiping at it?
I'm gonna aim and attack, because clearly this thing is scrambling his mind.
Alright.
Well,
Uh, Gustav, as Alexa's approaching and, swiping at it, you sort of come back down to earth, out from the void and space and infinite knowledge and community and all of that, and everything feels weird and strange and lonely and scary, and you can't form quite coherent words, but you know you need the key to fulfill your part.
all right. So I'll push Alexa aside when she lost it and just say, just look at the gnomes.
That is about as coherent as a sentence as can come out
Yeah.
of you right now.
Yeah.
Gnomes! Gnomes!
It's like give you the key if we can be here to see who gets it.
I'm not giving this key up. It
Shh.
seems to be the only leverage.
Shh.
I guess just to clarify,
Trust me.
Alexa, you do stop so that you don't kill Gustav, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Wait, Alex, like, trust me. Does he seem to agree?
I'm not giving the key up.
Alex, they're gonna get it either way. They just have to give the key to someone. If we can be here, they give the key, then they're fuck off, and we can get back the key and kill the guy who's been getting all those guns.
I know you have you're a wizard, but have you gone completely insane? She'll
Honestly,
like say to him, like holding his lapels and shaking him.
I don't think we have much of a choice.
We have a
Yeah.
choice. You always have a choice.
Yes, but one of the shots will end in failure. I want to stop this thing. I want
So
to
in
stop.
order to stop it, you
no.
want to deal with it? You want to make bargains with it? Do you even know what this is?
It's not
How do you know you're
chaos.
not consorting with a demon of chaos right now? How do you know that?
I'll look at the thing and with our magic senses.
You look at the thing, or rather turn around, and it's not even there anymore.
A madness that envelops an entire town, and you're taking part of it too? How do you know that they didn't bargain with chaos to avoid being destroyed? How do you know that this isn't just one of their manifestations? And your explanation, your decision is to make deals with it, to give it a key to an armory of guns? Are you mad? Are you insane?
Listen to me. Either that, or we try to get the fuck out of here and come right back with a fuckload of witch hunter. But I'm not sure we're gonna be able. I think they're gonna attack us as soon as we step out.
Then we kill every last one of them, but we don't consort with chaos.
It's not chaos.
Alexa, roll me a perception real quick.
It's not chaos. That's the thing. But they are not chaos. But they are not.
I don't see it. I'm too caught up in my emotions.
Yeah, Gustav, go ahead and roll me too, just to see if you see it. Perception too. Gustav, you definitely see while you're arguing with Alexa, one of the people is right here at the door, just like leaning a hand inwards through like the barest of cracks, reaching towards her pocket and pulling out the key. Before
Alexa,
the
the
hand
key!
retreats again.
Vicky, fuck.
Oh, okay, we'll hold it then.
What?
Is it trying? Did it successfully take it, or what?
It beat your perception.
But Gus didn't beat Gustav's perception.
That is true. Go ahead and give me an agility check to try to stop it faster than it reaches for it.
Woo.
Oh, that is a success. You manage to slap your hand down, and its hand retreats back through the crack of the door, and the door shuts.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. There are two keys. The mayor has one of them.
Okay, I take the key, and I take out a piece of string, and I tie it around my torso.
Okay.
Like, like all around, loop it around, and like in and out, and so it's like it's tied to.
Right. The string isn't ever coming off, that's for sure.
Adamantium string.
Okay, so this means I can't ever go to sleep. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We have to repair that freaking wagon. We need to get our shipment, and we need to get the hell out.
No, we don't need to get the shipment right now. We just need to. Don't want to try and ambush a fucker who's getting the gun. Then we get the fuck out of here and we come back with hell.
I say why don't we go to the mayor right now and ask him for answers, but a little bit more forcefully.
Because I don't want to kill someone.
Right now, this seems like it's we're dealing with some sort of greater demon or
No,
demon god or something.
it's. Well, listen to me. It's not a demon. It's magic, alright, but it's not chaos.
How do you know?
Because I know the difference between a demon and a magical creature. Been afflicted by magical things before. I'm not saying this is much better. At least it's not chaos.
I am going to look at Gustav with
That's
a
like
sort
this.
of I don't know.
Think of it like the statue. It wasn't chaos, but it wasn't very good either.
Well, I need to pray to Dawes.
Well, sure. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay. So I think Alexa will go into prayer while keeping her hand on the key at all times.
All
Um,
right, real good
and,
idea.
and just basically try to. Actually, is there a fire in the room? Do we have our own fireplace or no?
No, you don't have your own personal fireplace here, but the central chimney of the place is enough to heat the whole building.
Okay, but I can light a candle. That could also work.
Oh yeah, you could totally light a candle.
Okay, I'll light a candle and just stare into the fire and start whispering a prayer to Dawes for guidance and for his illuminating light.
And
Okay.
I'll go back in a corner so I can have a full view of everything without having anything behind me.
Just to ask the question, what does Alexa want?
What
Like
are
more
her
than
des-
anything right now.
Oh wait,
This is for
more
my purposes to do my thing.
in her own life or in the scene itself?
Her whole life.
can I just cast quickly a spell before that?
Absolutely. I'm just asking
Thank,
questions right now.
thank you. Well, I'm gonna channel back.
I like that though. Before that, because what do
Come
you
on!
expect to happen when she prays?
Ah,
What's Gustav's reasoning that I gotta cast a spell before she prays to
because
God?
I have a spell that dispel any illusion, invisibility of that kind of thing. So just so can be sure that there's no
Careful, Alexa.
fucking
He's
evil
gonna
people.
disillusion you from God.
Oh no, he's gonna make me an atheist. I'm gonna have to wear a fedora now.
Check,
Oh no!
checkmate, atheists.
But yeah, what does Alexa want more than anything else in the world?
um, I think she wants to. Oh gosh, I think in like this idealized situation, there's like a homestead. Uh, she has a family. She's a knight and has the wings. Um, she's surrounded by friends, and there's like a temple of Dawes. It's sort of like she's an important person in a small little town that she created with a family and friends, and Grey Belt is there and all the rest of that. To kind of give an overview.
Okay.
So just tell me if I see suddenly like 1,000 hidden people popping up in the room.
No, but Alexa, while you're praying to your candle, you can in fact see quite a lot of them outside the window, like noses literally pressed to the glass, staring in.
Oh my god.
But there are none in the room. The only one that you happen to have seen was actually is actually gone.
There's the light of the
But
stars
you
in
do
the room.
see, let's see. Let me go ahead and get. Let's do purple. You see a couple hidden paths of some kind, like little doorways
Huh.
underneath the bed and over by the door. But they do seem very rare in this building. Alexa, while you're praying DAWs, looking for guidance, and you look up and you see these things out the window, one of them's holding a hawk, and it has an arrow in it. An arrow remarkably similar to the ones that you've been given.
Uh-huh.
And he's just holding it up by the window.
She will shake her head and say, you can't tempt me that easily. You expect me to cheat my way into becoming a knight?
When you say that, you can see them kind of like walk away. Though this is the second story, where are they walking away to?
I'll try not to think of that and continue to focus to pray to Daz.
Alright. So, what are your plans going to be? Go ahead and roll me willpower, Alexa.
Oh boy.
Alright. You pray and you try to center yourself, but you still feel very shaken, literally looking at something that looks exactly like a demon.
Exactly. Yeah.
You've managed to wrestle it to the ground, but what if it was an actual one? Would it be the same? Can you tell in the future? You just don't know.
My mind is all over the place.
Finish praying?
The dogs in the town start to bark all over the place.
And I am no clearer to any answers than I was before I started. Is that
Correct.
Alright, because it's my turn to pray.
okay?
Ah, yes, you're sure to pray. You get to close your eyes, and Alexa gets to keep an eye out.
I'm a very religious person.
Indeed, you've actually done quite a bit.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead and roll
pray.
some willpower as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna pray to Verena. My main girl, Verena.
Alright. You sort of calm down, get your focus, and you think you could probably work through the problems ahead of you. You could take a +5 on any intelligence-based thing in the future. Once. Our usual type of small little bonus for
Yeah.
engaging in activity.
Alright. What can we do? What can we do? Have the hidden people still hanging by the roof over here? They're still looking at me?
I just moved them away and hope they weren't much there. But yeah, when you see them over there, they move away again.
It's almost cute. Almost. Alright.
So after I kind of come out of it and know closer to where I was before, I'll ask Gustav. So what do they want?
They want the key because they made a bargain with someone. They need to give them the key, although they are not. They don't really care, and they'll probably return it when it's done. And they won't leave us alone until they have the key.
Okay, then let's go to the armory. I can give them the key outside the armory and see what they do.
Alright.
Alright. So if you
And
are walking to the armory.
I wanted to make sure they didn't bargain with anyone who might be affiliated with Chaos ever again, but let's just see. Let's give them the key, try to follow them, and
Well, there is no following.
ask to follow them back to the guy who needs the key. But yeah, to the armory we go.
We'll
Alright.
go to the.
Where we
Alright,
stop.
I will go ahead and
nobody-
drag you here. And as you approach the armory, you can see your two henchmen standing outside, kind of on guard. It looks like a few of them are kind of looks like they're walking around and kind of patrolling. When they see you approaching, they kind
Oh
of
my god, it's a Skaven!
you caught me again.
Oh!
Just because I don't shave as often.
Take him to court.
Yeah, take him
I
to
got
court,
hairy
buddy.
arms, but that doesn't mean nothing.
Totally not Skaven.
I gotta tell, but that's just because on all level but physical, I am wolf.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't.
no-
You
nobody
can't be separationist for this.
nobody got the reference.
I did. I giggled. So yeah, he kind of like looks at you and approaches like, "Oh, Gustav, Alexa,
Eh,
all quiet over here."
where is Victor?
I think he's on the other side of the building.
Alright, because.
He said there are two doors, and he kind of wants to keep an eye
Oh
on.
my
but
god!
You immediately just start walking away. And
I
as you
am.
turn the corner, you see Victor tied up and gagged,
Oh no!
surrounded by gnomes, each of them with sharp objects. And
Stop!
as you turn the corner, all of them turn and look at you.
Alexa! I'm
And
coming
this
the
one
key.
will
No, no,
just
no,
take
no.
a quick step towards you
No,
and
no.
will hold out its hand and wait.
Yeah, we'll give you the key. Alright. We just need. Can you let us just open the door first and then we'll give you the key? Is that alright?
He kind of looks at you, looks back at everyone else, looks back at you again, and just nods a little bit.
Alright. Alexa, come! It's kinda urgent! And don't freak out, alright?
These guys will also follow along, and as they get to the corners, they go, "Oh my god,
No,
what
no,
the
no, no, no,
hell?"
no, no, no. Don't do anything. Calm down. Alexa, just open the door and give them the key, alright?
I still don't know why you're doing this, and I don't agree with it, but I'm
They are
going to trust
Victor.
you, Gustav, okay?
Thank
I'm going
you.
to trust you on this, okay?
Yes. Alright.
Do you understand?
Yes, just please. I
So-
point to Victor, which is surrounded by murder gnomes.
He's looking at you and go, "Mm."
Okay, I'm going to go to the armory
Okay.
and unlock it, and then I'm going to, I guess, drop the key on the ground.
All right. You drop the key on the ground, and one of the gnomes will pick it up. And they will start walking past you into the warehouse, leaving Victor where he is. The gnome conga line. They begin to spread out.
I'm going to untie Victor fast.
All right. You begin to untie Victor, and he kind of looks up and you go, "Oh, what? What are those things? What the hell?"
Magic things.
I tried to make sure that both doors are able to be seen, and
It's
I
alright,
thought it would be
Victor.
good
It's
if we
alright.
split up. And oh, okay.
It's alright. You're right. That's what
Okay.
counts.
And Alexa, you are standing there watching them, right?
Yeah, and if they start moving to pick up the guns, then I'm going to tell them, if you pick up a single one of those guns, you're all dead.
They were in fact immediately walking up to pick them up, and their hands are like on the boxes, like an inch away from them, an inch away from the cannons, and they all turn back and look at you, and they
And
give like big, sharp, toothy smiles.
And I have my axe and shield out, and I start slamming the two together and say, "Come on!"
Okay, do you want
No,
to roll
no,
initiative
wait.
on this?
Wait. Can we follow you back to where you're going to bring the guns?
Gustav,
They look at you for a minute. And they kind of think about it. Also, I'm trying to think about, Yeah, okay, so they did this. That's fine. Okay. So, they look very expectantly at you, Gustav.
hey Gustav, did it ever
Yeah.
cross your mind that they're going to bring those back to the mute?
Yes, that's what I want, so we can deal with them. Because if not,
Gustav?
they're just going to come back, get more guns, and the cycle will continue. If we stop the mutants, they have no reason to come and grab the guns.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that Gustav might be the bad guy.
I'm trying to follow to get the mutant and kill them and never have to deal with gnomes ever again.
Yes, but you're also giving them guns. You're arming the mutants with more guns.
No! We're gonna follow them and we're gonna kill them and bring the gun backs. Unless you can follow magical gnomes people back to the mutants. I don't see how we can find them.
Also, I'm putting that up there just to indicate that everyone should have control of the henchmen, including
Oh, yeah.
the players who aren't in the scene.
Oh yeah.
Alexa is looking at Gustav like he's number one crazy, number two like he's going to get Alexa killed.
Oh yeah, because attacking magical gnomes is very safe.
Yeah.
They're looking between Gustav and Alexa now. This heads up, down, left, right.
A, B, select start. I activate no cliff and I go through the walls.
So you have their powers now. Okay.
So this is kind of a standoff now, because Alexa has to decide if she's going to trust Gustav with arming mutants with guns.
We're not arming them. We're following them back to where they get the guns, and they kill the mutant before they get the guns, and then we bring back the guns. There's no arming them. It's following to ambush someone.
I will tell Gustav that in my dream I saw the orc and the six-armed man at odds with one another, and that there was more than that there were guns held by red-limbed or mutants or devils or whatever, and that there are more like, yes, arming mutants are going to be a bad thing, and this all seems like it's part of some cosmic game, and
Do you have? Can you be ever? Do you have omniscience? Can you be omnipresent to stop the gnomes from getting the guns every single minute of the day and night? Because I can't. And we're not arming mutants.
that seems to be exactly what we're about to do.
Oh my god, you follow a trail and you just attack them before they get the guns. It's an ambush, it's tactics.
So the two of us are going to stop a crowd of
Four.
mutants.
Five.
Five of us are going to stop a insurrection, a platoon of mutants who might have previously not had guns, but now they will have guns.
They already have guns. We know that. They are snipers.
So now we're just giving more.
Oh my god, no, we're not giving everything. We're gonna attack them before they get it.
Alexa just felt like she was tricked.
What?
Um, And she'll look at Gustav and say, I wonder what that magic has done to your brain, Gustav.
No, it's called thinking. It has nothing to do with magic. You follow a bunch of people who are not harmed right now, are expecting to get recognized of harm. Then you scoop down on them, kill them, get the guns back.
Okay.
Next mutant, guns safe.
Here's what the extent of my responsibility is. I can't walk away because a whole mob of guns are at risk here. There's a mutant that's tormenting a little girl and wants to transform her into something horrible.
It's the same mutant, I think. I think it's
Yes.
all Marcus. So if you
And
can get back to Marcus, then we can end him.
The extent of my responsibility is to end Marcus. Whatever happens with these guns, I'm taking no responsibility of this. And when we return back to Middenheim, I need time to consider if I need to bring what's going on here to the Mages Guild.
Gustav look at Alexa like, really? You don't think I'm gonna tell them?
She's saying it in a sense of because implying that your judgment might be mistaken, but she'll stand aside and let the gnomes take the guns.
No, before that, can we follow you? And you will look at the gnomes.
It looks like they are preparing to take everything, but one of them is looking at you, and again is looking expectantly.
Like I don't know what he's trying to say. So
He will start
Can
to
I-
approach you,
oh boy,
and he will pull out a piece of paper, and he will hand it to you.
I'll look at I'll look at the piece of paper.
It says IOU.
I hear you. Huh?
And then he will hold out his hand and wait for you to give it back.
Oh. How?
From nowhere, he pulls out a quill and ink.
Wait. This is very rad. Like, basically, sorry, I have a bit of trouble thinking. Basically, he wants me to be in its debt, right?
It nods at you.
Ah, interesting. All right. Well, then, guess I'll take the quill, look at the elixir, and then
You ever hear the phrase?
speak. Wait. Speak quickly something in Icon language and lightning bolt the gnomes.
Alright, this one is fried. And
All right,
by
you
the
were
time
right.
Alexa
Thank you.
turns around from the light show, the other ones inside are all rushing out the back with various crates. And the
You were-
cannons in tow.
You were right. I was stupid.
I'm gonna turn around and charge the one closest to me with my.
Do we roll initiative?
It is getting towards our time to end. I don't think this is a good time for extended combat scene.
All right.
But if you're willing, I want to say that they are currently escaping and you will have to chase them.
I'm not really willing to do that because I have spell that even if they can walk through a wind blast, the crate might not be able to do that. Do they?
That's the thing. I don't know how I want to handle it yet, so I want to just go
Alright.
ahead and end it here.
Alright, sure.
Nice and dramatic moment as they all have crates over their head and are going out the other door.
Alright, but yeah, Gustav will say,
Alright.
you're right, I was dumb. I was a fool.
Alright. So this was a nice little session. I will go ahead and award everyone with another 200 experience.
Yay!
Yay!
Is it turn?
What did you say?
I think he just said thank you.
turn.
Alright. Any sort of thoughts, comments, or concerns? We kind of like stacked it one way and then stacked it the other, so it was kind of a bunch of thing around. I would have mingled it in more, but we just had a late chunk from Gustav. But I hope that was still enjoyable for everyone.
Yeah, fucking
And
them
fun.
people.
If they can bleed, they can die and be
No,
electrocuted.
yeah, no, I love it. I would say I saw the people not long ago, and I was kind of obsessed with them. So it's nice.
Yeah, I love them. They're like adorable yet incredibly creepy. It's really
Yes.
fantastic. But I gave them a bunch of different things here to work with and different goals, and I think they're kind of working out and definitely working with the way that they should be. Though you did put in a fate point, so I didn't feel like making you go insane. I felt like that was
Yeah.
very appropriate. Maybe you'll go insane after the fact.
Oh, maybe. I mean,
We'll figure that out. I mean, the night's still young.
I'm very close to getting my first insanity conditions. You never know.
Ooh, boy, yeah, that'll be something. Gustav goes insane, and his new insanity feature is he's not allowed to be friendly to anyone. No change.
Ooh, I have an idea. I'm gonna take another spell as a talent. Extra spell. Ooh, so
Ooh.
much cool spells.
Oh yeah, this is from like the lesser magics, right?
No, for my lore of Heaven.
Oh, right. You have like a list of spells that you get when you pick the lore, and then you get to pick more later.
Yep.
Actually,
Basically,
can't
like-
you just like pick up another lore?
No, you never can.
Oh, okay.
Arcane
Only
lore,
I-
divine lore, all the lores that give you spells specifically say, due to your study and time and everything, you can only ever pick one.
Yeah, and like
okay.
if you can.
I was wondering where it said that because I know that's supposed to be a rule in the universe.
It's in the
but
talent. The talent
Yeah.
says it.
There you go. That's why I never found it ever. The
And
talents.
Realm of Sorcery tackle, like if you are a wizard wants to be a priest, that's fine, but you lose your law of magic when you get your divine lore, for
Okay.
example, and vice versa.
Makes a lot of sense.
Do I get the one that makes me go on an astral journey to get out of my body and just spy on people?
Does
Or-
that one have the thing where if you use it too often, like every time you use it, there's a chance you get lost in the
No.
other? I know there's a lot of things that have that sort of thing. If you
Mhm.
use them, there's a percentage chance every time you use them that you just never come back again.
No, this one you always come back, but if you don't come back before the spell ends, you have to make a check or gain 1 point of insanity.
I guess that's not really the same level
No.
of risk.
I know,
You
no,
might
I
go
said-
insane, but you have 6 chances really to go insane. Whereas the other one is, you might just never come back. It could end your character.
No, you can. You always come back on this one.
No,
but
there's
you-
other abilities that
Yeah.
you can like go invisible and things like that. But if you do them, there's like a 5% chance. Your
Mhm.
character's done. You just roll up a new character. You're not coming back. A demon plucked you out of the abyss, and now you're gone.
All right.
I
I'm
mean,
going to take
yeah.
a break here for a little bit, and I'll catch you guys in a few minutes.
Sure.
All right, take care, guys.
Catch you later. Hope you had fun.